Well, we've talked about the soaring crime in Seattle so much, and all too often it is absolutely random people who are the victims. Arika Ratajik, her in laws were in town visiting just to see their new home, and then I will let her help tell the story of what happened. Arika Ratajik joins me here on the Dori Monson Show. Arika, it's good to talk to you. Thanks for your time today.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah, so as I understand it, you and your husband, you've moved to a new home, and his parents want to just come out and see it. Is that right?
Yes, they came from Chicago. My father-in-law is an 80-year-old veteran, served his country with 2 wars, and great guy, great mother-in-law, love him dearly. And
Yeah.
they were coming to look at our new house we purchased in the east side of Seattle, and we went out to eat, or we're planning on going out to eat at 5 o'clock on Saturday
Right.
in a very affluent neighborhood, and we went out to get out of the car, and the entire family was there, of course, and this homeless man charged the crowd of my family, and unfortunately he hit my father-in-law in a head-on or behind him in a full force tackle, which sent him flying on the pavement, and he hit the pavement pretty rough, and
Yeah.
it broke his nose and broke his finger and dislocated his shoulder and aggravated a rotated tear cuff.
Okay, yeah.
So,
And man, when you're 80 years old, as tough a guy as he might be, it gets tougher and tougher to recover from injuries when we get up into our 80s.
absolutely.
Yeah. So did this homeless guy, did he say anything? Did he scream out? Was it just a silent tackle? What was it?
No, he apparently has been just walking the streets and didn't say a word. It just started running towards a crowd of people in an attack and caught us completely off guard. And I instinctually, probably not the smartest thing in the world, but I went after him and I chased him about a block and a half, and I almost caught up with him. But I'm a middle-aged woman. I'm almost 45, and I don't jump fences. So
That's kind of a
yeah,
badass thing for you to have done, to chase after
I
this
just,
guy.
it's just, it's instinctual, I think,
Yeah,
because I watched someone that I love get beat up,
sure.
and I just instinctually just went after the guy, and I'm sad that I didn't catch him, but at the same time, I'm kind of relieved I didn't because
Yeah, what would have
I'd
happened
probably
then?
be in jail.
No, no,
So,
no. But you might be in the hospital, if this guy's
yeah,
crazy as he
yeah, he
sounds.
could have had a weapon or something of
Sure.
some sort.
And you said the whole family was at this dinner. Do you and your husband have kids too?
Yeah, I have a daughter. She's 28. She's a teacher, and she was standing there with her fiance or partner, and just completely, we were just all blindsided.
Watching grandpa get taken to the ground like that. It is so
Yeah.
crazy. And so I assume, what kind of police response did you get? And did they have any luck in finding the guy?
Um, you know, it was Saturday, 5 o'clock. They really tried to accommodate us the best. It just it was kind of a mess for dispatch to try to figure it out. The police did contact us, and he went to Overlake Hospital, and I don't blame the police at all. I
No.
don't. I think that they're working with half the staff they used to and expected to do twice as much work, and
Yep, exactly.
I find it almost impossible for them to be able to do their job. And we can thank, and I thank the city council for being completely out of their mind for thinking defunding the police was going to solve any kind of issues, let alone crime.
Well, and it's not just defunding the police. We have a prosecutor who has legalized all drugs, which is an attractant to drug vagrants from around the country. We have
Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, we have a city attorney who doesn't want to put anybody in jail. We have a county exec who wants to release felons from prison. I mean, it just the whole policy from top to bottom. So, like me, you grew up in Seattle, right?
Yes, correct. I was born in Seattle, and yeah, we moved around locally. We lived in Bellevue for a while and moved back. My husband and I just recently, and we knew the problems, but we didn't think that it was anything like it is. And we're really kind of angry. We're angry that
I don't blame you.
these people have been elected to positions they know absolutely nothing about. They've literally dropped the ball on several levels. And I hold the city council responsible. I hold the mayor responsible, and I hold the city attorney responsible. This is absolutely outrageous.
Yes,
That
it is.
they have taken, national issues and made them local and thought that they could make a difference. Well, yes, okay, you can make a difference. We can all make a difference. Try volunteering. But when you're running a city, you can't do that. You have to have police to fight crime. We cannot fight crime with a toothbrush.
The problem, as you now know vividly, is they care more about the criminals than they care about the good, honest, tax-paying citizens, and that is
Absolutely. It's outrageous. And if I could say anything to your viewers,
yeah.
I plea that we vote these people out of office. Please take it upon yourselves, each and every one of you, because we are not safe on the streets of Seattle. If my 80-year-old father-in-law from Chicago, and Chicago is a terrible city with its own problems,
Yeah.
but he has never, ever been assaulted on the streets of Chicago. If someone is assaulted with his family on 5 p.m. on Saturday on the streets of Seattle, it could happen to anyone and anyone's kids, anyone's parents, anyone at any time.
That says a lot that your father-in-law says Seattle's more dangerous than Chicago. But Chicago, it's all compartmentalized in one area. If you're up by the Miracle Mile and other parts of the city, it's not dangerous. But in Seattle,
Correct.
It has spread to every neighborhood. Okay, well, how's he doing now, your father-in-law?
He's resting. He's trying to heal the best he can. He's upset. He's just shocked. And our family is just embarrassed and very angry that we can't even, feel safe in our own city anymore. And as a family, we're even more angry that the police are being blamed for so much that, it's not a police issue. This is a safety issue, and we need more police for safety. And I really think that, like everyone has been saying, from the city attorney's office all the way down to city council to the mayor's office, they've dropped the ball in the city.
Yeah. It's intentional. They're doing everything with a purpose in mind. They want to tear it down and then rebuild it. It's horrible.
Outrageous.
I will keep a great thought for your father-in-law, for your family. I'm sorry you went through this. It's a shame. It's another just black eye for our city. But I appreciate you sharing the incident with my listeners.
Yeah, I appreciate you sending the message out. I think people deserve and have the right to know that the streets of Seattle are not safe.
Yep, absolutely. Arika, thanks for talking with me today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Arika Ratajik, whose father-in-law, 80 years old, two-time war vet, tackled randomly by a homeless guy while trying to go out to dinner in broad daylight on late Saturday afternoon. Love to hear your thoughts on all this. You can text me at 98973. That's 98973. And we have lots more to come here on the Dori Monson Show.